It's 4 p.m. here in Harare, Zimbabwe's capital. Welcome to ZTN News Blitz. Our top stories. Coronavirus fears in Zimbabwe as virus docks in South Africa. Mixed fortunes for Zimbabwe farmers. James Bond movie premiere postponed over coronavirus fears. And in sport, Chevrons' unwanted record. Is Zimbabwe cricket making any progress? There is anxiety in Zimbabwe after one person tested positive for coronavirus in Zimbabwe's back garden, South Africa. The country's health ministry confirmed the patient is a 38-year-old South African who had traveled to Italy with his wife. They were part of a group of 10 people who arrived back in SA on Monday. South Africa is Zimbabwe's biggest trading partner, which leaves Zimbabwe vulnerable. The United Nations Comtrade database on international trade, South African exports from Zimbabwe weigh 2.31 billion United States dollars in 2018. Africa Check reports that 3 million Zimbabweans are currently resident in South Africa. Farmers in Zimbabwe are experiencing a mixed summer cropping season on the back of an unpredictable rainfall season. Early planters are counting their losses, while those who planted late look set for a bumper harvest. Zimbabwe is experiencing a rather odd rainy season, with most of the rains being recorded in the latter part of the season. The Zimbabwe National Farmers Union says the late rains have seen 80% of crops in the northern parts of the country recovering. But fortunes are different for farmers in the southern parts of the country. ZTN Chief Executive Officer Edward Lune speaks.
Yeah, the southern districts have experienced a devastating drought, and I'm saying about 95% of the crop is a total write-off. But when you come to Mvuma Chifu, which is perhaps the middle of the country, towards the north, the northern districts are quite upbeat in terms of crop figure, in terms of crop recovery. So in the northern regions, indeed, we had lost hope because of the devastating drought, but thank God that hope is now restored, because above 80% of the crop has recovered.
The release of the new James Bond film has been put back by 7 months as coronavirus continues to spread. The producers said they had moved the release of No Time to Die from April to November after careful consideration and thorough evaluation of the global theatrical marketplace. The announcement comes days after the founders of 2007 fan sites called on the film studios to delay its release. It will now come out in the UK and US on November 12 and 17 respectively. Why always Zimbabwe? It is the question many Chevrons fans will ask when it comes to giving away records. For the ongoing Bangladesh tour alone, Mushfiqur Rahim claimed his record third double century in Test cricket against Zimbabwe when they won by an innings and 106 runs. And then Bangladesh recorded their biggest win in an ODI after the 169-run win over Zimbabwe on the 1st of March. In the March 3rd ODI, Tamim Iqbal broke his decade-long record by posting 158 against Zimbabwe in a match Bangladesh eventually won by 4 runs. Zimbabwe's Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Youth, Sport, Arts and Recreation is not amused that ZIFA did not accept their invitation. So the question is, are the Zimbabwe Football Association shooting themselves in the foot as the country seeks solutions to the stadium's crisis?
Not that ZIFA is not here. Would want to know why it is not here. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
ZIFA was invited, but they didn't tell us why we thought they are amongst the visitors, but they are not there.
And that's all we had for you on ZTN News Blitz. Join us again tomorrow at 10 a.m. For more news, visit our website ztn.co.zw and our other social media platforms. Thank you for watching.